Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun. I moved the thing again by off-clicking onto the screen. I'm in the back. Oh, the position washes over you. I slightly masked by the minty, fake, fresh of the industrial grade antiseptic. Dresden. Looking over to the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His proctor says, "I love my job." A little more than you would want to expect from someone who works in a chop shop. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. Something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of Chrome's surgical tools. "Sorry, I didn't expect visitors at this hour. Some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am?" "Are you the coroner?" "I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, mixed with the franchise's area coroner too. And you are?" "Kira, I'm here about Sam Watts." His grin fades. "What makes you think you know anything about that?" "Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here." "I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Too many people know about the murder yet. The press hasn't caught wind of it yet." "What was bringing all the way out here in the Barrens?" "Oh, God. Sometimes I just pause when I'm doing this. I don't know why." "So who told you he was dead?" "Sam's digital ghost." I don't want to tell him what the money it's worth, because that would be... that would just add bad circumstances. His heart stopped. He sent the court a message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. Brooke raised his eyebrows, smiling, whipping the suspicion off his face. "A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here." Part of me has a bad feeling about this. "He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. Third was one downtown." I think the third one was downtown. "Ripper, eh? I guess the classics never go out of style." "Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that the original Jack, our Ripper, knows how to handle a scalpel. This one's even more twisted. He or she always removes the internal organs from his victim. Removes an internal organ. And... what did you take from Sam? Watts' liver was cleanly cut out. What about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had a spleen removed." "Dresden, get in here!" "I'm here about the new Ripper victim, Sam Watts." "Go through that trash. I stole a maggot from the trash." "Come on, Sam. Let me use you." Sam's body is half covered in sterile surgical sheet, and his face is ashen white. First time for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest of a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond the corpse is immaculate. It seemed that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from it and took it. To Sam, several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found in his body. You can examine evidence in the bag without spoiling it. I thought that there was a place called Seamstress Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood is making it illegible. I think that's cred stick. The standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it. I'll take it. Set the cred stick PDA 300 was added to your account. Get the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several buttons are missing. The blood is thoroughly soaked in. Bag sloshes a bit in your hand. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. "Sam, I feel terrible that we have been blank too long. I'm sorry to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica." Put down the evidence. There we go. Let's talk to this guy. Going over diminutive coroner. Said homicide. This is a homicide detective right at the central case. She ignore the tusk, pointy ears, and Neanderthal brow, he smelled Chief's aftershave from a mile away. This is the new Ripper victim. Watts' name. Watts. Name familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? Horner frowns. So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This case is my ticket to the lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, and removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The proprietor is most likely right-handed with a slim hand. That knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human, metahuman anatomy too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know of any surgeon who can still use scalpels anymore. Days are done with computer-controlled lasers. These days, it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You know, damn help, dwarf. Once our detective finally notices you, notes his superhuman powers with his observation. Who the hell are you? Any business, Lumpy? New in town, working committee. I was hired by Sam to assist you in finding his killer. The dreck you were. If you got anywhere near my investigation, it'll be you on the slab, elf. That's not very nice. Expect it to work. Just didn't get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell, or I'm putting someone in a cell or a box. This week, I'm claiming my promotion. He looks like he's gonna be the bad guy. You always make friends that easily? Maybe at data parties too. Cocked his head to one side. Be straight with me. Are you really gonna work for this dead man? Leave street justice. Street justice! Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. Convict his own mother from it another 10 years a week in his paycheck. Unless he's on the take. Chet pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. Try to honor the dead in my work. So we have this in common. What can I do to help you? On the take. Hang him on the leash. I know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for Miss Cuskey's career and wallet. She said about Sam's mother. The official reports that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official on the sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. Can't say it wasn't suicide, but there was unusual bruises on her upper arms, and it looked like her dormant hand was pulling the trigger. Her dormant hand was pulling the trigger. I told her to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of but individual organs not worth as much anymore. Or with all the synth and cyber stuff in the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals on recently deceased. There's plenty of chop shops that aren't as picky though. They don't care where the bodies come from either. Who still uses scalpel? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible that some smaller chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose. But I wouldn't know where to look. I heard of the Seamsters Union. It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts low lives. You probably like it. Thanks. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus the dead are just easier to get along with. One more thing. Where was Sam killed? Got some karma. This looks... Damn, made him over before speaking. You know, I might be able to do the one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything, if you find yourself anything useful. Okay, I'll do that. So, let's go through his shit. Right, first, let's quick save. Game saved. Alright. poke around in here. Cold storage drawers labeled John Doe. The thermostat set to 21 degrees Celsius. Is that like... It's not that cold. Cold storage... Door opens to reveal a fully clothed body of a man. Arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen. Body seems to be very good condition. Whoa, easy there! It's a man! One quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up from the morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples. Some shamanistic tattoo speaking of his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. It's 6 yet? I don't feel like it's 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. Oh, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? What are you doing in a morgue drawer? The death of Sam Watts. Warner seems to think you know me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then. Over the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Oh god. Yeah, she's on the level, working for Sam. Believe it or not, some sort of dead man switch. Thought you could help her out, maybe. Even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, maybe sizing you up. It's hard to tell behind the shades. Alright then, name's Jake, and you are? Call me Chikura. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive in deep end here. John's right. Might be able to help you out with this. I was with Sam the other night. Night of the murder, poor guy. He was hanging out at the Seamstress Union that night. He was hanging out at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out in Rowdy. He's been laying low there for a few days. After a bad run. Kubota. Asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. Then, yeah, some gangsters got up and jumped me. Yeah, maybe I need some soy cough? After all. John, can you give me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this testing? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Thanks, John, you're a real pal. Anyway, big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. On the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers. I could turn a quick profit off my head. Big smiles and give you the impression that it didn't work out so well for the gangsters. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw him until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Until the last day, this will be my last day in this place. Done this before? It's a long story. I end up more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here is a regular. Should have started a rewards card. Take a few more visits, you'll get a free night stay. Oh, I'll hold you to that, John. He found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could give you some backup and settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Is that really what they're called, Halloweeners? Their leader got the whole gang searching for the Barons for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take the place Sam was murdered. I'll take the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Should guide you up and down. And you'll throw in some decent supplies while you're at it. What do you say? Washing your back, assuming you trust them. Okay. Do like a bit. Street justice every now and again. But street justice is fun. That's the fun type of justice. It's like regular justice, except you don't need to face consequences for it. Great, I've been hiding out here ever since the run-in with the Halloweeners. Money bunch of gangers. This stretch of barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it in the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Heels over yonder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in your dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? A pistol. Good with a shotgun. If I have an SMG on you, keep my distance. Got a rifle. The guns for me melee is my game. Huh. I assume my character can be, like, kind of malleable in this game. So I can pick, whatever I pick here won't really hurt me that much. I kind of just want a rifle. You don't like library windows, do you? Never mind. It's a rifle you can borrow. So ready for an email out of town? Just a minute. Getting is first, I'm ready. Just watch my back. I'm ready. Oh, you're late. Honoluluans aren't looking for you yet. Awesome. I think I'm gonna end it here. But this has been really cool. As much as my innate lack of reading skills has surely hampered me on this. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time when we search for the gangers.